Hello, this is Raziel Cohen with ndftraining.com, and today we're going to be talking about the Radian Carbon Tripod from Vortex. Now, initially, I didn't really understand the value of having one of these tripods until I actually got time to mess around with one, and then I understood it. It's still a very niche item and meant for very specific people, but if you're someone who would need a tripod like this is a very, very nice route to go. Now, honestly, I haven't done a huge amount of research on tripods and the cost of them that they usually go for. This is, in my opinion, probably on the higher end of cost of what tripods are, but it comes with a lot of really great features that I would understand the cost associated with it. It's still not something that I think I personally would use, but I very much understand that if you're someone who would need it, then it would be a good option for you. So I guess let's get into that first of who would need this option. First of all, if you're a hunter and you're someone who might be staying in the exact same spot for a long period of time, and you don't want to just keep your gun pointed in a general direction for a long period of time, but you still want access to your rifle to be able to use it very quickly, this is a great option. It's very lightweight, it's very easy to store, it's very small when it's being able to be stored, and it keeps the gun extremely, extremely steady. That's one thing about this tripod that's amazing, is how sturdy and how functional it is. The other option is that if you're a professional sniper, like you might have seen photos floating around from the Super Bowl event, probably the coolest part of the Super Bowl event, in my opinion, is the security that happens in the background. So you've probably seen one of those photos of snipers that are hiding in different areas of the Super Bowl event, and they use tripods similar to this. This is the kind of item that you use if your shot really, really matters and it really counts, to have a very stable, very comfortable platform that you're able to use for that reason. So that definitely fits that role of what this is meant to do. Now, to get some technical specs out of the way, this tripod is able to hold up to 77 pounds in load capacity. It has 3 legs with 3 different sections of adjustability. It's made from carbon fiber, and it also has the Arca Swiss rail adapter, which is what a lot of newer rifles are going towards when it comes to availability for tripods and bipods and things like that, because it's been proven to be very easy to use. It has a lot of adjustability, and it's not that difficult to add to a rifle. Additionally, the max height of this tripod it's able to go to is 64 inches, which is really, really tall. The minimum height is 7.75 inches, which is very low. So you could actually use this in the prone position. And I've actually used it to zero rifles because the platform was stable enough that I didn't actually need to use a bipod, which might not be as sturdy as this. The folded height is 25 inches and the weight of the entire thing is 6.1 inches. Also, if you happen to be a videographer, it comes with the standard quarter 20 adapter for a camera, so you're able to use that as well. And there's a lot of really, really nice features packed into this tripod. Another great feature is that it has the ball head adjuster, so you just twist this part right over here, and then you're able to do full adjustments in all directions, and I believe it goes all the way 360. It has a counterweight, so depending on the weight of your rifle, you could put a weight attachment there to give it more stability. These 4 knobs over here, these little tabs, open up, and it helps to get the tripod into different levels. So if you want to be sitting, you could open that up and get it wider. If you want to be standing, you close them up and make them shorter, and it's very comfortable. One thing also that I really appreciated after using it in the cold weather was the screws to lengthen and shorten the height of the tripod. It's very comfortable to be able to use that with a glove, as opposed to the current tripod that I'm actually filming on has like tabs you have to snap in, and sometimes they're very specific of where you want to snap them in, and it's not as ideal as this one, where you could really fine-tune exactly the size that you want the tripod to go to. So if you're kind of on a rooftop, or if you're in very rough terrain in the mountains, you could have a lot of adjustability to the exact height and width and everything you want this tripod to be. So that makes a lot of sense. To my understanding, the feet are able to be removed, and you're able to get spike feet as opposed to the rubber ones that are currently on it. And overall, this is a really, 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 really nice tripod. Again, for the value, or for the cost, it better be. It has 2 different level adjustments, one for the actual place that the rifle is going to be, as well as a level for where the actual tripod base is. So 2 different levels to make sure that on both areas you're actually level with the ground. And then on the right side, there is a knob for to have a quick adjust for how far and close you might want the rifle to be. So if you're in the standing position, you might want the rifle closer, so you can really get onto the rifle and have a lot of control. Or if you're laying down, you might want it to go further. that's all about personal preference. So overall, this is really meant for someone who's in a very specific niche and has a very specific role for why they would want a tripod like this. Again, it's really, really nice. For me personally, I don't see a lot of value for myself, but if you're a person who's hunting and doing long hikes and long treks, and if you're a sniper whose shots really, really matter and you want as much stability as possible while still not adding a lot of weight to your kit, this could definitely be an option you can look into to see if it might work for you. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave a like and let us know in the comments what other gear you might want us to test. This is Raziel Cohen with ndftraining.com. Thank you for watching.